What is going on to you Geminis out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. So for you Geminis, you have the Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and you Geminis have the Judgment card. Um, so the Ace of Wands basically and the Nine of Pentacles represents a brand new level of discipline that a lot of you Geminis are actually using in your life, and it's already bringing you benefits. Living wild, that's not really freedom. See, the truth of the matter is that the way that the universe actually works, and I'm telling y'all a really very big secret, but and I've talked about it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain it in depth. When it comes to discipline versus total freedom, discipline is actually more freeing than total freedom, because the total freedom to just do whatever, whenever you want, actually, because of the fact that there's no discipline, what happens is that ends up putting you in a position where you do anything, right? You put yourself in messed up situations because you're down to do whatever, no matter how dysfunctional it is. And especially since people are political animals, people will use you because you put yourself out there, because you're down to do anything whatsoever, no matter how stupid it is. And people will use you for that reason, right? If that happens. So the situation for you is that the fact that you Geminis decided that you're going to actually start to implement discipline into your life is now more abundant than it's been in a very long time, right? I ain't gonna say a very long time, but some time. Because of the fact that you Geminis actually have some form of newfound discipline. You're not allowing people to come into your life and mess your life up and just be dysfunctional and waste your time and just be all over the place and act like they don't have any kind of common sense, right? You're not allowing that to happen. And so, because of the fact that you're not allowing that to happen, that puts you in a better position where, for you, you're happier now. The Judgment represents the Judgment, the Chariot, and the Page of Pentacles represents the jealousy and the envy that you Geminis have had to experience as of late from people who don't really want you Geminis to actually focus, right? Discipline. I've talked about this before. When Gemini decides to get serious, focus, when Gemini decides to, when you decide to actually have a goal, y'all can rival Virgo in intelligence and talent as well. And I've talked about this before, right? I'm trying to say if I should say it, but I talked about this before some years ago. But you got to understand, like, Amanda Nunes is a Gemini, right? Greatest female MMA fighter of all time. None of the other women have been able to even come close to any of the records that she's been able to match, break, set. She held 2 titles, retired with 2 titles, the bantamweight and the featherweight. Amazing fighter, high IQ, speaks multiple languages between Portuguese, because she's Brazilian, and English, right? Amazing. Gemini. Former president, Gemini. Prince, Kanye West, Geminis. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever it is that y'all choose to do and y'all get serious with it, y'all actually not only get up there, but you actually excel. So now that you Geminis are really serious about disciplining your life to now start making better decisions, for people who are jealous of you, who didn't necessarily want to see you strive, even though they was hanging out with you, it's going to be a scary sight for them to see you Geminis actually be serious and focus, because that's when they're going to start to hear amazing things about you Geminis popping up, and they not gonna they not gonna like it. This is why you got the Judgment, the Chariot, and the Page of Pentacles. It's exactly like what Drake said. It's funny how someone else's success brings pain. That's what's happening with you Geminis. The fact that you are not hanging out with this weird individual that, you know, doesn't want to be in a relationship, doesn't have the heart to be in a relationship on either side, regardless of whatever it is that you into, right? Because you know that I don't discriminate. It is what it is. Whoever it is that you decide to hang out with in that romantic sense is literally your business. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, right, plus I'm open-minded in that sense, in that regard. Not like that, but I mean acceptance of it. But the point that I'm trying to make here for you Geminis is that a lot of you are definitely headed in the right direction. A lot of you are actually simplifying your life because you're making things more disciplined, right? It's not the chaos of wild friends, wild romantic interests. You're actually kind of being a minimalist, where you're learning how to actually wane off of that, right? Take yourself off of that little bit by little bit by little bit, and slowly scale down from the dysfunctional habits that you have, or the people that you have that are dysfunctional, to where you don't even rock with those things anymore. You don't even mess with those habits. You don't even see those people anymore. And the Queen of Wands and the Strength card represents how, and the Six of Pentacles represents how, because you Geminis realize that you have to spread your wings and fly. You have to be the hawk. You have to be the owl. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to be majestic, because you have things that you want to do, is what I'm saying. You have goals of your own, and those so-called knuckleheaded friends and even those romantic interests that waste your time, and they're not really disciplining or structuring the relationship. They're not talking about, the two of you are not in any kind of talks about, you know, what you are. Those people, essentially, Six of Pentacles, they're not doing it for you. Those people are not actually doing it. They're not satisfying you. They're not bringing in sustenance, is what I'm talking about. It's like a good meal, you know, a well-prepared meal, right? High quality. They're not bringing you the sustenance that you Geminis want. And the thing is that, again, Queen of Wands, you being yourself, starting to be more of yourself, right? Encouraging more of yourself to pop out, right? From understanding yourself through experiences and wisdom and stuff like this. But also the Strength card, being bold enough to actually start to realize that, to understand who you are, appreciate who you are, and that you want to accomplish goals. And there's literally nothing wrong with those things. Accomplishing goals is how people do amazing things when they are ready and when it's time to. But the thing about it is that you Geminis are finding out from personal experience that not everybody's going to be able to go. It's exactly like what Nipsey Hussle was talking about. Not everybody can go, and he's right. You know, he's right in his music, and he was right when he was still here. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Not everybody can go. There's going to be people that you are going to love that you're going to have to let go of, right? Permanently, right? Forever. Because hanging around them is setting yourself back 20 years, 10 years, 50 years. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups is about how, and because of this, right, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups represents, you don't even have to worry about where these people are going to be. Let me answer that question for you. What the cards are saying is they're still going to be in the same place that they've been since you stopped engaging with them. So there's no need to essentially worry about it. If these people are really having so much problems with you Geminis deciding to stay away from them, then maybe the problem is them. Maybe you're not the problem, right? They're showing you why it is that they're the problem in the first place. So let's clarify the Strength card. Ten of Cups, Lovers, excuse me, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, a lot of cup cards, Queen of Pentacles, right? Ten of Cups and the Lovers is Gemini, so you showed up in your own reading. So what this means is that you're actually taking control of your life, like what I've been talking about, right? Which is what power is. See, power and responsibility, right, go hand in hand because they're the same thing. When you have the responsibility to do this, you have the power over this situation, don't you? So what is to be said about a person that wants power but don't want responsibility? Which is, power and responsibility are the same thing. So they're basically saying they want power, but then they don't want power. I'm gonna leave it there. The Ten of Cups and the Lovers, right, represents how, to clarify the Strength card, it represents how, and you Geminis also understand, like I was talking about, in order for you to accomplish said goals, you yourself realize, without me having to say it, but this just confirmed it, that you're going to have to let go of some people that, you know, loved ones, romantic interests, family members, friends, all of that good stuff, that you're going to have to let go of them, because at the end of the day, what value are they bringing to you? They're not bringing any value as far as bringing you closer to your goals. You will have to let them go to actually accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And you Geminis know this. And the thing is that the Lovers represents, you still love them, right? You still have love for your exes, right? The ones that really made an impact. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups represents, but they're stubborn and they're choosing to not advance themselves. And you see this. So the best thing that you can do is the Queen of Pentacles, not be one of them. So that's pretty much it. You Geminis, how you live in your life is very excellent. I see a lot of you Geminis becoming a lot more healthy, a lot more joyful. The fact that you Geminis are not just sitting back and allowing yourselves to, you know, live a life of mediocrity, and you're actually going out there and accomplishing things that you want to accomplish. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100,000 subscribers. I have 14,200 and change subscribers. Please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And like I said before, leaving likes, subscribing, commenting, those things help. And also, please come through and get a personal reading from me, or get any one of my merchandise, right? Get my books. The link to all of those things are in the comment section below. That way I can keep the channel going. Appreciate you.